What's chilling YouTube? This is Frosty Gaming here, back with a informational Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 video on long shots. Now, to unlock the platinum camo in this game, you have to do long shots, which means you have to kill a certain person from a certain distance. Now, with each of your weapon types, you have a different measurement for what will count as a long shot when you get a kill. So assault rifles are about 37 meters, SMGs are 30, sniper rifles are 50 meters, and so on and so on. Now shotguns, on the other hand, if you go into hardcore, you can probably get the shotguns platinum in a very quick time. Just because the damage is so high, you really just two-hit somebody from any range and you'll get the kill. But without further ado, let's run through each map and I will show you where to get the long shot locations on each map. And we're going to be using this range finding attachment just so I can kind of show you guys exactly what that 40 meter mark looks like usually that you need for most weapons. Now again, you're not going to be able to hit some of these with sniper rifles because you do need 50 meters, but I'm just going to show you that around that 37 meter mark, 37.5 to be exact, meter mark, that you'll have to reach for ARs and LMGs. So one of them would be right here. Again, this is going to be really slow because not that many people come here, but again, if you do your range finding, you will get a 43.9 reading, which means you can pop the people coming in here for the long shots. Not going to be able to do it right here. It's a tad bit too close. Next spot, and again, there's only really two good places on this map. This is a smaller area map, so you're not going to get that many spots. The next one would be right here, aiming down this side of the map. Again, people coming around this truck area gives you a clean full about 46 meters. Usually it's good to stand on top of this stack of wood or whatever this little stack of materials is right here and aim down. Again, you're going to be hitting 50 towards the truck, and again, their spawn is right over there, so most of the time you can usually pick up a good few kills per match if you're using this area right here. Alright, so on Bringberg Hotel, this is the best place for long shots that I have found. You can usually mount up on this beam right here and you can kind of watch this area and get them as they come out of here. Again, this is for ARs, your regular guns. Again, if you do the measurement, this is about a 40 meter shot. Now if they're just kind of standing too close, it's not going to be one, but usually if they're trying to stand behind this little whatever this is, I don't know what this is, but if they're trying to sit behind this counter, or if they're trying to sit behind this counter right here, you're going to get those long shot kills with your AR. And again, remember, these are all two-way streets, so you can either stand here or you can stand down there and hit the people up here. I have just found more people usually come here, usually walk in on the other side due to the spawn being so close over there, and it being a choke point. Next up, if you're doing a sniper rifle, this is kind of an okay spot. It's doable. There are a decent amount of people that come over here along this little walkway right here, but again, if you do your measurement, it's going to be a 52.4 meter range, which is just barely enough of what you need. Now if they're kind of standing a little bit too close to this ledge right here, it may not happen because it is 48 and you need 50, but again, this is one of the better spots. Alright, so next up we have Crown Raceway. I know one spot that may be okay, that's not, you know, as good as the other one on this map, would be right here in this corner. You can't hit people right here because it's 35, not enough for the ARs, but people that are coming down this ramp is a 40 meter shot, so this is definitely one that you can use if you choose to use this side of the map. This is probably the one that everybody uses. Really, the only best spot to really get long shots on this map is to use this middle lane right here. Everything down this area is going to be a long shot, even for sniper rifles as well. But if you're hitting those people with ARs down this lane, you're going to get it too. This is probably the best spot to get long shots. Again, if you're hitting people coming out behind that wall, it's a 60 meter shot. You hit people coming through that building right there, it's going to be a 50 meter shot. And if you really want to step back, you can use this area as well, but again, just in general, using this middle lane is the best on this map. Now you can use this lane for long shots as well, but I've learned that it's kind of hard. Most people tend to stay away from this area, but again, based on our reading here, it is possible if you want to wait in this area and kind of hit people coming around that side of the map. But in my opinion, there's just too much stuff here. You're not going to get that many. Again, if your goal is to try to get these long shots out of the way as quick as possible, this isn't the best way to do it, but on certain game modes there are flags and stuff right here where doing it right here would actually maybe bump up your numbers a little bit, but I really wouldn't recommend this spot. Alright, for El Asilo being such an open map, there are a few spots, and I'm going to show you some of the areas and maybe the lesser known areas that people use. You can sit here and shoot people coming through this archway. Again, this is a 60-meter shot, so you'll get these with all of your weapons, including snipers. Probably the most obvious one would obviously be up on this hill. Keep in mind that this is the one that's probably going to put you in the most danger. Once people know there's someone up here, the entire team seems to want to rush over here. But again, anything on this hill towards their spawn or anyone running around this area is going to be a long shot. Just for informational purposes, the closest you can get for a sniper rifle is about near this wall. But other than that, everywhere else is going to get you a long shot. Another easy spot that's good to use is right here on this side of the building alongside this brick wall. Again, these are always going to get you long shots as long as they are standing on that side towards this corner. All your shots onto people standing in this building, in through these windows rather, are going to be long shots as well. But a lot of people tend to use this little walkway right here, so this is a pretty decent spot to pick up some kills as well. Alright, so Embassy. Now, Embassy is actually my personal favorite to get long shots. You can get many with the spots on this map. This right here being one of them. People that try to come up to this little area on the roof right here. Again, this is a 48-meter shot. You're going to get your long shots with any of your weapons besides snipers. As long as they're kind of standing further away, you can hit them, but this is a good area. Shooting down here to shoot people coming around the corner is a good way to get them as well. Alright, now in my opinion, this is probably the best spot out of all the maps to farm long shot kills. In terms of the volume of people that come around this corner and through these doors in this area in general, I've gotten many high long shot kill games in this spot. So usually just lay down whatever gun that you're going to use, so you're going to meet the long shot distance requirement from here. And I've gotten upwards up to maybe 10, around 10, maybe a little bit over 10 long shots using this spot right here. Alright, farm 18, not the best one, but you could pick up a few here. This has been my go-to, shooting people that come through this window and around this corner right here. As long as they don't pass this little barrier right here, you're going to miss out on the AR 37.5 meter shot range. But this is a decent area. You can usually pick up a few, but definitely not the best map and not the best location for it. The other one on Farm 18 is going to be in this corner on this side of the map. You can shoot people that are coming around the wall over here. Again, you're going to be hitting 43 mark. All of your AR and LMGs are going to hit here as well. Alright, so Las Almas is going to be this middle lane. This is really the only spot worth sitting down and getting these shots at. People that try to sit up on this little platform will always be a long shot. For snipers, the people running around this corner, not going to be enough for snipers, but for your other weapons it's going to be enough. So again, just sit right here, mount up, do whatever you need to. This lane is all you're going to need. Alright, now Turok is the best map to get long shots on. Being that it's so open, there's going to be many different little spots here and there that you can probably find a place for long shots, but I'm just going to show you the best ones in my opinion. First up is this building right here. Basically any spot that allows you to look down this lane, but at least in this building you can hit this side of the map, and you can also hit this open part of the map over here as well. You're getting long shots at this area with snipers as long as they're along this archway. You're getting long shots on the people that try to get up on this blue platform. Also make sure you're looking in this area as well. Their spawning system is set up to where a lot of them will be running this way. This little zone gets a lot of action. Even people trying to sit in this building, you're going to get them sniper long shots as well. Alright, this little broken building overlooking the middle is an obvious one, but again, usually anywhere that you're laying down here. Same spot here. This is more so for your ARs, but this will get you long shots just about anywhere except on this blue platform. Especially the angle is kind of bad, so you wouldn't be aiming there anyway, but long shots towards this area, anything down this lane where people are running across. And sometimes you can hit some as long as they're along this wall right here. but again, the angle is kind of wonky. No one really just stands right there. This window right here will not get you a long shot, so don't expect to get any right there. Another easy spot is this barricade. You can mount up on here, get your sniper kills and AR kills. This is typically better for the AR kills and whatnot. People will be running from this side of the map over. People run through here. Easy to get shot here though. Now for the people wanting to use this blue building, this isn't really the best spot. You can pick some up. Usually if you're killing people in this building, you'll get your long shots with any weapon. Always, if you can hit running targets, this little area sees a lot of traffic as well. So if you're really skilled at hitting those moving ones, the ones that are sprinting to get into this building to do the same exact thing you're going to be doing, this is good as well. Other than that, again, this part of the map doesn't get too much traffic. This is kind of this little bump is kind of the threshold for a long shot. So anyone behind it running alongside the back of the map, sometimes people like to go right here and shoot over. That's gonna give you some AR long shots, but other than that, this isn't the best spot. This building right here is pretty weak as well. Even though it's possible, you're going to be hitting your AR long shots from here. Not enough for sniper rifles. People running alongside this back side of the map is going to give you a long shot. Very good angle on the people that try to snipe out of this window right here. You're going to get a sniper long shot here. But again, this is more so an AR place. You can usually pick up a few using ARs or LMGs. Hydroelectric is a very mid map to get long shots. You're usually not going to get that many. There's only maybe one spot, honestly, that's worth sitting at. Alright, so up on this roof area right here is probably the best way, looking down the middle lane of the map. This is pretty much the best spot in terms of traffic and quantity of people that come through here. You're going to be hitting decent long shots from this area. You can't really get sniper long shots here unless they're further back. Not many people even run around or will stay here. But for ARs and LMGs, this is a pretty decent spot. I've had some games where you get a lot, some games you won't. It just depends on who wants to play that little battle with you behind this wall right here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Another notable spot is just on this little rock right here. A decent amount of people run through this doorway, so you can hit, it's a 55-meter shot. You can kind of hit people coming through here. If you're going to get all your long shots with ARs and other weapons as well from this spot. But again, I don't really like this map in general for it. It's not the best. Alright, the Valderas map, even though it is open, this is just too big. There's too much space in between players to really get a lot. This little platform is okay. You can snipe people coming through this area right here. Again, depending on where they're standing, you may not always get the long shot. Again, the closer areas are in the 40s, so snipers won't work, but ARs will work pretty well in this area right here. Now, if you're really just trying to grind them out and you want a spot on this map to get the most out of your regular guns, not aka non-sniper long shots, camping this doorway is probably your best bet. This area receives a lot of traffic, so standing by this little pillar right here will usually get you what you need for your long shots. Again, you don't want to move too close as they come through because you're barely going to hit the AR mark as they're running out. But if you can shoot them as they're coming through here, it's a pretty decent spot. On some game modes, this is a lot better, but you can hit people coming through here. A lot of times when the objective is in this area, you can always kind of farm them out. But again, not the best spot, not the best map. And that's pretty much it for long shots on each map. Again, those are the best spots in my multiple platinum gun runs to get your long shots. Now, Dome is left out of this video because I never load into Dome anyway. It is a garbage map. If there are long shots on there, I'll never know because I hate that map. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video and you want some more educational content about the game, please let me know, and I will see you next time.